Now, just when you've thought you've seen it all, the latest Super Dragon Ball Heroes Universe Mission 6 trailer has finally debuted, giving us a little bit of an insight as to what's to be expected for Super Dragon Ball Heroes in bringing back older villains, having new battles take place, and without wasting any more time, we are going to further analyze, dissect, and break down the events of this trailer in order to gain a better understanding as to what's to be expected for Super Dragon Ball Heroes and the future of Dragon Ball Heroes. So again, if of course you guys are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, guys, slap a like down below. We kick things off with Broly. So, as you guys can see, Broly looks like he's about to power up, and his enemy, of course, is the person that we've all suspected it to be from the first place. So now we have a look at Broly here powering up. Now, I understand people are a tad bit on the defensive when it comes to bringing up Yamamuro, and I do not really like the overall feel that Yamamuro brings to Broly. However, we see Broly powering up. He's in his full-powered Super Saiyan state, and the person he's fighting is Gogeta. Now, again, you can tell based on the design, it doesn't look too fluid. I mean, just the fluidity of this just seems kind of off, but we have the black-haired Gogeta, and immediately we see him jump to Super Saiyan Blue. So, of course, reminiscing on the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, so we have Blue Gogeta versus Broly, which again, isn't anything new. I think that, with all due respect, Shintani's work in the movie is a lot better than this. This just looks very blocky, it looks too shiny, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I do have, you know, very low expectations for this, but as you guys can see here, Gogeta blocks, he fights Broly, and it's very different in comparison to what we're gonna get in the movie, but at least we get to see Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta versus Broly, at least momentarily, in this little trailer here. Now, here comes the fun stuff. Now, these two individuals are the twins that we've learned are going to be destroying or attacking Universe 6. Now, right off the gate, I do want to say two things. Number one, it's a male and female, just like Android 17 and 18. However, if you pay attention to their eyes, to the symbols on their forehead, and even chin, that symbol to me is a definite representation of Baby. So I'm not entirely sure, nor am I confirming Baby being a part of this, but if you go back and looking at Baby's design, it looked eerily similar to this, except they look ghostly white. It's really weird, we don't really know who they are right now, but they are going to be attacking Universe 6 and wreaking havoc all throughout Universe 6 by attacking, you know, of course, Hit and Kaba, as we're about to see right here. So we have Hit and Kaba, and Hit and Kaba look very damaged, especially for Hit. Hit is one of the most beloved characters in this fandom, and immediately right from the get-go, we have the original Dragon Ball Heroes characters Beat and the other individual show up, I forgot her name, you know, showing up to defend Hit and Kaba from being, I guess you could say, permanently damaged or even destroyed here. So expect to see this go down. However, we have lots of unique things happening in this trailer, one of which you guys are about to see, which I find to be pretty cool. So Hit and Kaba are saved, and right behind these individuals, we have Kefla. We haven't seen Kefla in so long. It's really awesome to see her. It's really awesome to see Kefla work with Hit and Kaba in combating these individuals, because as soon as she touches down, what's really cool about this is seeing how Kefla welcomes them and she ends up fighting them by herself. So it's a fused warrior versus these two individuals, and again, if they're able to fight against Kefla, then they have to be strong in and of itself, because we see them holding their own. Even though I really do enjoy this shot, I really do enjoy seeing Kefla a part of this, and a lot of people do have mixed opinions on her. It's pretty cool to see how she's fighting these individuals, but it doesn't look like they're sustaining any damage or even worried about her to begin with. So pretty cool to see how she's fighting back, she's defending herself. Again, the animation, the fluidity, it looks wonky. Of course, don't expect Dragon Ball Super Broly movie quality, but as we dive deeper into this, I love how Trunks and Vegeta step in, because if you guys have just recently watched Super Dragon Ball Heroes Anime Episode 6, then you've already learned that Trunks, Vegeta, and the Xeno characters escaped the prison planet. Now, in my review, I basically talked about what happened with UI Goku and Cumber and whatnot, and it's pretty cool to see how Vegeta and Trunks are here. And if you pay close attention to this, we not only have Kaba and Hit, but it's Kaba, Hit, Vegeta, and Trunks versus these individuals. Now, as we carry on, this is what I find very, very cool. So Vegeta and Trunks are staring down the fight. Now, from this opening here, we have the return of none other than Zamasu. Now, I don't know the full story as to what exactly happened. There are lots of rumors swirling around that at least one Zamasu survived, and since then he's been repaired. Obviously, you can tell based on his clothing. He's been through a lot. It looks like he's been through the erasure. You can tell based on his sleeves are torn up. He has brand new gadgets and stuff, reminding me a lot of Mecha Frieza. But here we have the Ring of Light return. We haven't seen the Ring of Light since the actual episode where he fought Goku and Vegeta. So he fires off, I do assume, his Justice Blade or whatever this attack is, and it's raining down on the entire battlefield, which I find to be pretty cool. So there he is. We have, I'm assuming, a cybernetic pirate Zamasu. It's really hard to tell. I think it looks pretty cool, and to have Zamasu return is very cool because for the first time we have Zamasu involved in Universe 6, and aside from just having him fight Goku and Vegeta, he's going to be fighting other individuals, one of which you guys are about to see is Kefla. So Kefla charges on in, and I really love the, velocity and just the ferociousness behind her, because as soon as she charges in, you can already tell that this is going to be a titanic battle, because as soon as she throws the first kick, Zamasu blocks. So Kefla versus Zamasu, this debate is going to go on. Even though this is a different Zamasu, we can't really use the future Trunks Zamasu per se, because of course we don't know if this one is more powerful, which assumingly enough he is. And if this individual is powerful, or at least more powerful than his counterpart, then yes, he should be stronger than Kefla. But as we carry on, Kefla is trying to do everything in her ability to fend off against Zamasu. And Zamasu so casually fights her back, and with one shot we see her on the defensive. So Zamasu versus Kefla. No, this is not clickbait, this is not anything out of the ordinary. This is going to happen only in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, which I cannot wait to see this, because it's not your typical Zamasu versus Vegito, it's now Zamasu versus Kefla. So Kefla and Zamasu duke it out, and I love how Zamasu basically, puts her on edge per se. He gets the better of her, and by the end of this trailer, it's as clear as day that these individuals are perhaps working with Zamasu in carrying out their plan. Again, I'm not sure if their plan is to wipe out the mortals, but they do obviously have a plan, and I love how this individual here so casually is fighting off against Trunks, against, some of the other blue characters. We have this individual fighting against Vegeta. So again, they look like they are relative to blue, which in this day and age shouldn't surprise anybody to have characters be beyond blue. But these characters are fighting off against two blue level characters, and as we carry on here, I love how Zamasu has the energy saber that we remember in the original. So by the very end of this, Kefla looks like she's staggering backwards, and by the end, we have the promotional art piece for what's to come for the future of Super Dragon Ball Heroes involving everybody and Zamasu. So in the end, I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on bringing back Zamasu? What are your thoughts on Zamasu having to be a part of Universe 6? This makes for a great dynamic because we get to finally see Zamasu versus Hit, Zamasu versus Kefla, Zamasu versus Kaba, Zamasu versus whoever we can throw at Zamasu currently, and Goku's not here yet because we don't know what happened on the prison planet with the prison planet having to explode. We know that Zamasu took Cumber, but we don't really know where Cumber is as of this current point in time, but Zamasu did in fact take Cumber, and where he might be as of this current point in time is unknown, but I'm only going to assume that Zamasu is going to use his influence to better repair or at least allow Cumber to heal up before he is recruited on his team. And the only other person I can think of right now off the top of my head that would be a great addition to this battle would be Jiren. So who knows, the future of Dragon Ball Heroes continues into 2019. So let me know your thoughts down below, guys. What are your thoughts on Zamasu? What are your thoughts on Kefla? What are your thoughts on the entirety of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Universe mission? Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Once more, if you guys are excited for the future of Dragon Ball in 2019, slap a like down below. If, of course, you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm excited because I want to see how this is going to go down. If they're going to need Zeno again, if Jiren's going to step in, who knows? Anything is possible, and what you guys just saw right now is an idea that we all thought was impossible before, but it's possible now. So thank you all once more for watching. Tune back in for more, and I'll check you guys in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Peace!
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming and all his social media platforms. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications so you can be the first to know every time that he uploads a new video.
Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god!
The fuck, Zarbon? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge!